Going to St. George's was a great decision for me.
I believe that SGU has really helped propel me towards my lifelong dream of becoming a doctor.
I'm very confident that I wouldn't be where I am today. I wouldn't have gotten residency at Mayo Clinic if I had gone to any school other than St. George's. SGU was the best investment I've made in my entire life, absolutely.
SGU has graduated now over 18,000 graduates from our School of Medicine. These graduates have practiced in all 50 U.S. states, as well as more than 50 countries around the world.
We've been in existence for over 40 years, so we've trained a whole lot of doctors. And probably one of the most unique advantages of coming to St. George's is the amount of support that we give to our students. We attempt to make every student that we accept to the med school be successful, and we can offer a wide variety of educational pathways leading to the MD degree, which means the vast majority of students that want to be physicians are going to become physicians.
Drive to become a medical doctor will come from within yourself, but it's nice to know that you're coming from an environment that breeds really successful physicians. On campus, an SGU lifestyle, I think, is similar to a school in the States, except you have this beautiful environment where you're really focused on becoming a doctor.
This is a comprehensive campus. We have 65 buildings. We actually run our own bus service. We have our new exercise facility, restaurants, and our brand new dorm is spectacular. We really cater to the unique needs of all of our students and create an incredibly safe and supportive environment.
I felt that SGU really wants you to be a family amongst your peers.
The key to medical education is the learning group size, because that's the environment where you're learning medicine. And most of our curriculum is taught in small groups of 8.
One of the things we do here is we've set up DES, the Department of Educational Services, where our students learn how to learn.
We really focus on the individual. It's really student-centered education.
We work with students in workshops, we work with students in small groups.
They provide practice tests, educational material, all of that. And so when I took step 1, for me, it felt like taking another St. George's test.
We're often judged by the success of our students in USMLE exams, and in fact, we are virtually identical to a US medical school in our success rate. But in addition to standardized tests, I think we are particularly good at preparing students to be lifelong learners long into their careers.
The first 2 years in Grenada really prepared me well to succeed here in clinical rotations.
And I do believe that these clinical rotations are probably the most important aspect in trying to narrow down what you want to do for residency.
St. George's allowed me to do multiple rotations, to repeat rotations that I was interested in, and were incredibly encouraging.
We have relationships with over 70 hospitals. So it's really an opportunity for our students to think about, where do I want to train to get the residency that you're looking for?
I'm a second-year resident, and I know this is a privilege. It's a path that not everyone gets to walk, and SGU is really the stepping stone that enabled me to be here.
If you look at the average residency placement, all those numbers are on par, if not better than the US averages, and that's a testament to St. George's.
I'm a big believer in diversity, and all one needs to do is come on the campuses and walk, and you look around you and you see diversity.
You've got students from, multiple different countries. You learn about their backgrounds, their customs, their cultures, and having that exposure is crucial, in terms of being able to take care of people down the road.
Our students have the opportunity to train all over the world. We have actually been working in partnership with Northumbria University in Newcastle, England, and one of the things that we can now offer to students is to spend the first year of your medical curriculum in Newcastle.
It gives you a perfect combination of doing 1 year of school in England and 1 year of school in Grenada, and then your clinical rotations in North America, or to come back to the UK.
That type of international medical education is not only extremely valuable, but is quite unique.
Being a doctor in the 21st century, I think not only means being able to take care of patients, but also making sure that you continue to better yourself as a doctor. That's a really key point here, is that St. George's does a phenomenal job at getting you ready for your career.
I don't think that I would have been able to get the experience that I've gotten here at SGU anywhere else.
As soon as they drape the white coat over you, you kind of have that sense that this is the beginning of the journey.
You have to believe in yourself, believe in the effort that you have put in.
If you put in the work, I mean, doors will fly open for you. And I'm just very, very fortunate and thankful for that opportunity.
Hello everyone, my name is Bradley Wade. I'm the Regional Director for St. George's University School of Medicine here for the African region. And as you would have seen from the video, SGU is the #1 provider of new doctors into the US healthcare system. And we also have a fantastic route for students wishing to become licensed physicians in the UK through our partnership with Northumbria University in Newcastle. Unlike many other medical schools, we do not have a limited number of places. So if you have the dream and desire to become a doctor, if you meet the academic entry requirements, and you have access to funding your studies, then St. George's University has a place for you. As you'll know, applying to medical school is a highly competitive exercise. There are a limited number of places, both here in Southern Africa and abroad in the US and in the UK. In the US, you need a 4-year undergrad degree before you can even apply. You've got the challenging entrance exams, MCAT in the US, UCAT in the UK, and of course there are the study visas to get around. Not to mention the high cost of medical school. With St. George's University, we don't require an entrance exam. We have multiple entry points. If you're a bachelor degree holder or a high school leaver, we have a pathway for you to becoming a doctor. And of course, our flagship campus, True Blue campus in Grenada, the beautiful island in the Caribbean and the West Indies. If you're heading the US route, it doesn't require a study visa for our students on campus there. If you're going to the UK, of course, you do need a UK study visa, as you would do with any UK university. In terms of academic requirements, many medical schools require that you are a top achiever, straight A's in all of your subjects. With St. George's University, we take a more holistic view of you as a student. So we will look at A's, minimum B's for high school leavers, with A levels, IB diplomas, South African matrics, and equivalent. And we have preclinical pathway programs into the Doctor of Medicine degree program, no matter what your high school background is. And we have a list of those subject areas and grades in terms of the entry requirements listed on our website. And of course, you can contact us for further details to assess your application. Of course, another obstacle for many aspiring young medical students is the high cost of studying medicine, especially at an international medical school. At St. George's University, we recognize that, and we offer tremendous scholarships to our international students, bringing the cost of study in line with the typical UK and US medical school who don't offer scholarships to international medical students. Just another way that we're making studying medicine more accessible to you. Our tuition fees are listed on our website, and there you'll see our preclinical pathway years for our high school leavers being the more affordable portion of the pathway program to the Doctor of Medicine degree. I'll give you an example for a South African matriculant. That would require 6 years of studies, 2 years of preclinical, and 4 years of a Doctor of Medicine degree program. And on average, you're looking at between $70,000 to $80,000 per year. Like I said, with the preclinical years, the more affordable part of that, but that's just on average. That's not taking into account our scholarships. After scholarships are applied, if you're fortunate enough to be the beneficiary of our International Peace Bursary, of which around 80% of our African students qualify, that brings the average cost per year down to anywhere between $50,000 to $60,000 per year for the full 6-year program. Like I said, with the first two preclinical years being the more affordable. With our International Peace Bursary Scholarship, bringing our fees in line with a typical UK or US medical school, the benefit of St. George's University is that you have access to both the US and the UK route in terms of becoming a licensed physician. We've had over 19,000 graduates, all of whom are practicing across 50 states, all 50 states in the US, Canada, the UK, and in more than 50 countries around the world. And they've had the opportunity of having access to not only a UK stream, not only a US stream, but both as well. Many students choose to do 1 year of clinical rotations in the US and 1 year in the UK, giving them a truly international experience and allowing them the flexibility to make the necessary career change as they progress on their Doctor of Medicine degree program. But of course, choosing a medical school is not just about choosing the fastest, cheapest route to your degree. It's also asking the questions about where that degree is going to take you. Are you going to match into the residency of your choice? Are you going to be able to practice internationally? Are you going to get exposure to the specialities that you desire to be able to practice as a licensed physician one day? St. George's University has a fantastic track record in these areas, and so I'd encourage you to do your own research, and hopefully we'll see you at St. George's University soon.